From AAA to High A, and the Orioles are returning to Frederick, Maryland, and someone who's an absolute expert on the subject is Geoff Arnold. Geoff, first of all, good morning.
Hello, William. How are you?
I guess we're past morning now, but who can tell anymore?
Top of the afternoon to you then.
Well, big news last week. The Orioles are returning their High A affiliate to Frederick, Maryland. That's an organization and a place you know so well after calling games there for, what, 6 years?
Yeah, it was 6 years that I was in Frederick, Maryland, and it's a really special place. I mean, one where it kind of was my first stop in the minor leagues where I was able to actually settle down for an extended period of time, because you know the way it is sometimes when you're doing the broadcasting thing. You're moving around. So I was at Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I was in Frisco, Texas. I was in Wilmington, Delaware, which actually isn't far from here. And then I settled in Frederick for a little while. I remember the first email that I ever got from somebody with the Orioles. It was actually from a guy who was with us on this trip, our pal Kent Qualls, and he welcomed me into the Orioles family. I got to know everybody with the organization, and then eventually it's the reason why I'm here right now.
What makes Frederick such a special baseball market?
I think it's the regional draw and nature of it. I mean, Frederick is a great baseball town. There's a great downtown to it as well. But people don't only just come from Frederick. People come from West Virginia and Pennsylvania and Virginia and all over to be able to see Frederick Keys baseball. It's like a lot of minor league teams these days. It's an affordable ticket. People can come out, and people just love, I think, the wacky nature of minor league baseball. It's not so much about the play on the field. It's about a lot of the promotions and other fun stuff, and those folks do that so well there.
It's great for that market. It's great for the Orioles to return High A to Frederick, Maryland. What were some of your best memories in your time calling games for the Keys, besides the one game we did together?
Well, you know what? I mean, that is obviously up there. When you and I did that broadcast together, and I think my broadcast partner at the time was at a wedding, and so you came up the day after the Preakness, and I'm serious, I had a lot of fun doing that.
Right out of the bullpen.
Right out of the bullpen, and you handle yourself, I remember, pretty well. A lot of great guests came to Frederick while we were there. I loved meeting Jay Peterman. You know, we love the Jay Peterman catalog.
We do.
And so Jay Peterman came out one day, the Soup Nazi. We had Stanley from The Office, actually, who came out once. I remember I drove him from the airport to our ballpark. I think he thought my car was a little bit messy, which fortunately it still is. But no, it was a great experience, I think, getting to meet those people. We only went to the playoffs once, if I remember correctly. Won one game. That was a really cool moment. And then my last year when we were in Frederick, we had the All-Star game, and that's always a fun thing to do.
Well, really exciting news for the Orioles organization and for Frederick. And I know this is exciting. That's returning to the Orioles minor leagues officially next season. But behind you, this is the ballpark you grew up going to.
Yeah, I grew up going here. I grew up going to the Vet, which is now a parking lot not too far away from here. And Citizens Bank is just one of those cool places, an incredible atmosphere. I was here for the World Series in 2008. And you won't actually believe this, Brett. I was talking about this on the radio the other night. But I have been to 2 of the 3 postseason no-hitters in Major League history. One of them was thrown here, was by Roy Halladay against the Cincinnati Reds, and the other one was the Astros combined no-hitter against the Phillies in the World Series a couple of years ago. So I guess it's one of the many strange facts about me, but it's just an exciting place to come to, and it's a ballpark that's really alive.
Geoff, there's so many strange facts about you, but I appreciate so much for joining us. Have a great call day on the Orioles Radio Network.
Hey, thanks so much, Brett, and enjoy doing this.